woke up angry today. I'm angry at my coworker, who I help out a lot. But yesterday when I had to go to the doctor, and I'd forgotten that I had an appointment, I didn't schedule my work correctly because I was anticipating going to the doctor today, not yesterday. And so I had some deadlines that I had to meet, and when I asked her to help me with these deadlines, she acted all exasperated, and like she even laughed at me. And I cover her work a lot. I never ask her for shit. So it kind of pissed me off. And I woke up thinking that. And I also woke up feeling like insecure about my body, feeling like I need to do a lot of strength training, which I do. I actually do have a pretty weak, muscular system right now. I haven't been doing my exercise for about 6 months. Not like I should be. And anyway, so my body just feels bad this morning. And it's crazy because I should feel good today. The doctor yesterday was really stressful, but at the end of it, I got really good news. I don't have to worry about this thing in my face anymore. So that's really good news. And I had fun with people yesterday. I had fun at the luau. I have a job that's flexible enough that allows me to leave. So I feel like this is a problem in my thought process and in my actual body right now. So I do need to exercise. I didn't exercise last night like I promised I was going to. I'm sorry. So I do need to do that today. And I also need to just monitor my body, see what I can do to make myself feel better, because the root of all emotions is in the body. All emotions are bodily sensations, and what I'm feeling right now is the same. So that being said, you can sort of direct your thoughts. So I love self-help. I read this Tony Robbins book that has a bunch of questions that you can, he has a whole section about empowering questions. And there's these questions that you can ask yourself in the morning that will help turn your mood around. So I'm going to do some of those. I'll read the questions to you. I don't know if I'll necessarily waste a bunch of time answering them all on camera, but so this is the questions you should ask yourself in the morning. What am I happy about in my life now? What am I excited about in my life now? What am I proud about in my life now? What am I grateful for in my life now? What am I committed to in my life now? And who do I love and who loves me? So I'm going to ask myself those questions as I'm brushing my teeth. I got through most of my questions and now I'm ready. I know what I have to do today. I have to go to work. I have to stay late at work probably because I missed out on some work yesterday and I want to be completely caught up. So I'll probably be at work a little bit late tonight. And I need to use my body as much as I can today, including when I get home. When I get home, I need to clean my house and get ready for Saturday because I haven't mentioned this, but my entire family is coming over on Saturday. So I've been doing this massive organizing project and I need to get my house into a presentable state, and also I need to exercise today. I want to start doing strength training because those feelings are legitimate. I feel weak in my body and I don't really feel like sharing this part of my life, but there's been a couple times where I've seen photographs of myself or recorded myself recently where I'm not happy with how my body looks, and I just want to get into a slightly better physical condition right now. So that's my goal for the day. Well, things didn't go as I planned. Here I am at 10:30 a.m. having a flashback in the quiet room at work. I just got home and I have been having a flashback for the past 5 hours or so. Probably started around 10:30, something like that. And PTSD doesn't look like what people think it looks like. Like, a flashback can last for 5 hours, and it doesn't mean that you don't know where you are, or you're hallucinating, or any of that shit. But yeah, it's the only thing preventing me from having a bottle of beer in my hand right now is actually this YouTube channel, so that's kind of fucking amazing. I said I was gonna do these videos, I said I wasn't gonna drink for this week. But I should probably mention that I am going to drink on Saturday, which I think is only like day 6 or something like that, but I'm going out with my mom, so it's just sort of a necessity. As I said earlier, my whole family's going to be at my apartment. But yeah, so I've been having a flashback for like the past 5 hours. And my body is at an 11 right now. And it's not something that I can talk out on YouTube. I need to actually take some steps right now to correct what I'm feeling, because I'm spinning out right now. I can't explain. So what I'm going to do first, this is from years and years of therapy, this is my plan that I usually implement that I should implement when I have a flashback, which I'll probably try and explain what that's like more later, is that first actually in the clip that we saw earlier where I was sitting in the quiet room at my job, what I did was I actually just kind of curled into the fetal position and cried for about a half an hour. About what, you might ask? Well, not about anything. Not about a goddamn thing. My body felt that sad, though. And I cried off all of my makeup. Had to stay in there for almost an hour before I could calm down enough to be presentable to go back to my desk. Luckily for me, I have a job that I can do that at. People step away from their desk, and I have told my boss that I have PTSD. Occasionally, I do need some extra time, and that I don't have to, tell her when it's happening or anything. Although, it was obvious today. It was definitely obvious. A lot of people noticed that there was something wrong with me today, and I just came off as a jerk, or a child, or, I'm not even gonna put a voice to the ugly things that I think that I came off as today. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the same thing that I did in the recovery room, like it's a hospital. In the wellness room, I am going to lay down and cry for a while. Monkey! Oh, god damn it. This one. He was chewing up my headphones. You know that was wrong. Yeah. Okay. You're mad. I wouldn't let you do that. Yeah, whatever. Alright. But yeah, I'm gonna cry for a little bit, and then I may check back in on the camera, or I may just start doing chores, because I need to move my body right now. I need to be engaged in my environment. Maybe I need to write some feelings down. I don't really know. I don't know. So first I'm gonna cry though. Bye! He's taking good care of me. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on. I took the trash out and smoked a little bit of pot, and now I'm exercising. And it's been about 10 minutes. I did a 10-minute stretching video, and now about halfway through my strength training routine. And yeah, this is exactly what I needed. Remember the ugly workout shoes from the other video? Health Week! I did 40 minutes on the exercise bike, and now I am making dinner. Alright, well this is what we got. These are eggs with like salsa and jalapeno ketchup and hot sauce. Some bananas and grapes, and then I have some... The rest of this is left over from lunch. The nuts and raisins, the vegetables, and the ginger snap cookie and 1/4 cookie are all from lunch because I didn't eat them at lunch because I was trying to self-soothe with a hot dog. But yeah, so I'm going to eat this real quick here, and then I will be back. I'm going to talk for a little bit about how I feel now, and then I'm going to end the video. Alright, well, I'm just sitting here by my beautiful fireplace. I hope that you like it. I don't know if you knew that that was a feature of my apartment. It's this lovely fire pit. I ate my dinner. Okay, so I am feeling a little bit better. I have to go to work tomorrow, and I'm not pleased with how I acted today, but I know that part of having a flashback is that I overreact to my own behavior. It's never as bad as I think that it is. And so I'm trying to think, like, what caused this? Because basically what a flashback is the amygdala in your brain, the fight or flight response in your brain gets triggered, right? And basically, I have PTSD from child abuse. And when you're abused as a kid, somebody hitting you or yelling at you, it causes all these fight or flight signals to go to your body, right? But you can't listen to them when you're being abused as a kid because you can't fight, you're too small, and you can't run because you'll die. You can't run away from your parents. It'll just make it worse, and you can't survive on your own. So you have to learn not to listen to your fight or flight response, right? And doing that breaks the connection between the body and the amygdala. So basically, what a flashback is when your amygdala starts going haywire and pumping your body full of fight or flight hormones, but the connection between your mind and your body is broken. So you can't use your mind to calm your body down. You actually have to go directly to the body to calm it down. It's not a matter of saying, nothing's wrong, I am fine. You actually have to work it out. And so I did exactly what was right today. Definitely some factors going into this is one, that I'm not drinking alcohol. Oh my god, a person with PTSD who's reliant on alcohol? Could I be more of a stereotype? I know. But, so I'm not drinking this week. And drinking is a coping mechanism of mine. I'm also not smoking cigarettes. Now, I've smoked a pack a day for about 13 years. So that is also a stressor. There was the hospital yesterday. I haven't been exercising like I should be. Even though I've been healthier this week, I'm still coming off of several weeks of just like being in crisis mode. And at work this morning, the actual events that precipitated this freak out were I did something wrong. I made a mistake at my job. I shouldn't say I did something wrong. I made a mistake at my job, and it was a little weird. I had to be corrected, and I had to call someone, and blah, 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 blah. And then I made a couple other mistakes, and this woman who I don't particularly like came, and she's such a crowder. She just sits so close to me at my desk, and I find her kind of like grotesque and icky, and has no sense of personal space whatsoever. So she was sitting way too close to me, and that's when I really lost it. And I knew, you could tell from the earlier clips that I knew something was wrong this morning. And I tried to prevent it. I did my self-help book, questions. I've been sober for days. I have been trying to get enough sleep. Look at the videos. I can prove it. But sometimes just being mentally ill, it just doesn't, you can't foresee or prevent everything. So, I mean, I'm glad that I did steer myself out of this the healthy way by exercising and, talking about it and eating a good meal and cleaning and whatever, and not drinking or going to buy a pack of cigarettes, both of which I really wanted to do today, but I didn't. So, thank you for watching Health Week, Day 4. God knows what will happen tomorrow. It's been an eventful week, guys. But if you're still watching up to this point, I really appreciate it, and thank you for being here. Bye. Lol, JK, actually, I was having a good time. I finished my video, and then I remembered a scary video on the internet I saw of a man who jumped out of an airplane without a parachute. And so now my amygdala is out of 10 again. I'm kidding, it's not out of 10. I feel a little bit better even after this much activity, but now